So I seen an article that said Shaq's ex-wife Shawnee comes out and says, so I guess she wrote a book, a memoir. I guess she just wrote that. And in the memoir, she got the goddamn nerve. You got some cotton picking goddamn nerve to come out here and say you don't know if you ever loved this boy ever. That's a lot of goddamn nerve. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she's probably telling the truth. Unless I'm not sure how their marriage ended. I'm not sure if it ended in bad blood or whatever like that. But it's probably true nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? But to say you never loved the boy ever, god damn, that is. She said she was like she loved the idea of building a relationship. Like she loved the idea of wanting to be in love. You know what I'm saying? The nerve of her, this is goddamn. And he got the nerve to come out here. He said he understands. You know what I mean? But maybe he's just smart, like me, in that sense. And I'm saying like me because yeah, I don't. To convince me you love me, boy, it take a lot to convince a joker like me that you really love me because I don't even base relationships off of love. Not to say that that's not what I want, and not to say that I don't love somebody or somebody don't love me when we're together. I'm just saying I don't even base a relationship off of that because you just never know how somebody really feels about you, like for real, for real. You never really know, especially if you got something to offer, and especially if you got something more than somebody else got, regardless of what it may be. Like if somebody needs you, that's when you really would never know how somebody really feels about you. Shout out to whoever's putting comments in there. I can't see who it is from here. But if you got somebody who needs you, I ain't talking about need you like as far as love and emotion. I'm talking about like need you financially or need you for something like that. You won't ever know how somebody really feels about you as long as they need you. You know what I'm saying? So, and usually, just if you got more than somebody, you still won't know. But depending on how their character is and how they're put together, that might not be a factor. But if a joker needs you, you won't never know how they really feel about you. You know what I'm saying? Person will play their position for years, having you thinking you in love, thinking that they love you and you in a real relationship. They got a whole life going on the side. You know what I mean? Like a whole different existence. You couldn't even imagine. They can't wait until they can come up off you some type of way or just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all it really be built around. So Shaq, he said he understands though where she's coming from. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, this Joker done you done went through millions of dollars, and I don't know the extent of the divorce and how it ended and how much he had to pay her and stuff like that. But of course he had to pay her some M's. But to come out and say that now, like who? Did we really need to know that? Like, I don't think nobody really need to know that you really didn't ever love this boy the whole entire time you was with him all them years. They was together like I think 10 or more years. Like they started together, I think it said in the 90s or something, but they were married like less than that, but they were together like longer than that as far as just being together. But you got to come out here and let the world know you never even cared about this boy for real, for real. Like she was living the life all them years, boy. Like imagine the stuff she was doing on the side too. And hit the goddamn like button. Goddamn, 38 people up in here. One single solitary like. Goddamn, hit the goddamn like for Pete's sake. Sheesh, hit the damn like button. But I just thought that was unfortunate when I seen that. I'm just like, damn. They was married for a few years, and then that's why you just never know how people really feel about you, man. Like I said, maybe Shaq is smart like I am, and just I mean, if you're with somebody, you hope that they really care about you, and you hope they love you. You hope it's really based on love and stuff like that. That's what you hope for. But realistically, I mean, for most people, once they get their heart broken in their life, for a lot of people, their emotions are pretty much damaged after that. That don't mean they're not still good people, and it don't mean they still may not have good intent. But I think I'm gonna say for most people, I think once somebody gets their heart broken real bad, like a real heartbreak, I think it's pretty hard for most people to bounce back from that emotionally. You know what I mean? Like it's hard for people to develop those type of feelings for somebody else again. Like feelings, you know? I think that's a hard thing to do, but I don't know, man. That's why, like I said, you got to kind of not base relationships off of love. If you got love in it, it's a bonus. You just need respect. You know what I'm saying? Fulfillment, satisfaction in certain areas, and stuff like that. You got to try to have stuff in common with somebody you can get along with and stuff. But love is just it's just too taboo to really know how somebody ever really feels about you. You know what I mean? So that's about it, man. I just think that was whack. We ain't have to know you ain't never like love Shaq. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't something nobody had to really know. God damn, what somebody got to do to hit the goddamn like for you to hit the like button? One like. God damn. Y'all just playing hardball out this. God damn, man. Joker trying to come up on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a couple of little. I'm getting a little bit more people in the live, but I guess they do lives different now is the way it's formatted. But if a Joker ain't liking it, it looked like he came through here and wasn't feeling it and just sat here and kept watching. You know what I'm saying? People still in there. That's it though, man. Shame on you, Shawnee, for letting us know you ain't never loved Shaq. We did not need to know that. That was some shit you could have left, some shit you could have kept and took to your grave. You know what I mean? We didn't need to know you didn't love the boy after spending all that time with him. She must be bitter, but I don't know if it's that because I don't know how these situations ended, so I ain't gonna sit here and put accusations on her. Maybe he left him. I don't know. Who knows? But that's about it, man. Shout out to everybody that came through. Do what you got to do to stay out of the way of these jokers.